What happens when a high-risk repeat offender serves their sentence and is back living in everyday society? For any community, there is concern about the unknown possibilities. But a new program has been launched that many hope will stem some of the fears people have. Vinesh Pratap explains.
The reality is, once a repeat violent offender serves their sentence, their liberties, for the most part, are returned. They can live wherever they want, and now some help for those individuals to reintegrate back into society, a program to provide transitional housing.
Well, this is all about public safety, so this isn't necessarily about providing an offender with a colored TV and a nice bed and that type of thing.
Detective Doug McLeod is with the Police Service's Behavioral Assessment Unit, which monitors high-risk violent and sexual offenders, many who are predatory in nature. Often when such individuals are released, they end up in shelters or outright homeless. The goal of the new program is to provide a service which will allow the police to better monitor such people. The idea to reduce victimization.
If we see that they're getting back into that cycle of crime, we'll be able to stop it immediately, as opposed to what sometimes will happen now when they don't have proper housing.
More than $430,000 will be spent over 3 years for the project, the money coming from the province's Safe Communities Innovation Fund, a crime prevention initiative.
It's going to assist the police services with helping to keep the community safer and to help the individuals that were involved that are trying to rehabilitate.
The Edmonton Police Service will be working with Catholic Social Services and the John Howard Society.
But I'd rather have them living in a place where they have a chance to be successful than under a bridge or in hiding, where they're much, much more likely to victimize somebody very, very quickly.
It's taken a long time to get the program, believed to be the first of its kind in the country, off the ground. Part of the reason, the stigma attached of helping those who have hurt.
I think when we ask for housing for offenders, people say, no, my tax money can't go for that. But this is about public safety. This is about keeping the community safe.
Vinesh Pratap, Global News.
And as part of today's announcement, 3 other crime prevention programs were also launched, one dealing with drug treatment supports and another youth counseling. $1.4 million will support at-risk Somalis and immigrant youth in junior high schools in Edmonton. The goal is to target at-risk kids early by giving them mentoring and employment opportunities led by members of the Somali community.
This project is so important because, A, it's addressing the problem, but it's doing it in such a way that one of the side effects is also strengthening the internal leadership capacity and volunteer capacity of the community.
More than a dozen members of the Alberta Somali community have been killed in the last 3 years.